Hello, my name's Lisa, JJ Muti, Game Reviews, everybody. And I want to give you another Versus movie review. This is Batman Dawn of Justice, the extended edition, the 3-hour version, made by Zack Snyder, versus Watchmen, the director's cut, 3 hours, made by Zack Snyder. Which one of these is a better superhero film? Which one of these is a better comic book film? Which one of these is the best Zack Snyder film? Obviously, this is the easiest video I have to do. It's easily Watchmen the Director's Cut is a 3-hour movie of a masterpiece of a superhero film. Dawn of Justice is 3 hours of time where you're never ever going to get your monies back. You're not going to get your time back, and that's 3 hours wasted of your entire fucking life. That's the nicest thing I can say about this film. Okay, let's start off with the plotline of each film. Let's start off with Dawn of Justice. Dawn of Justice is Batman versus Superman. Batman is mad at Superman for all the destruction he's caused, and he believes he should be put in check. Superman is upset at all the damage Batman has caused in Gotham, and he's against him in some cases, but he's not out to kill him. Batman totally is out to kill freaking Superman in this entire film, because he's a killer. Batman kills everybody in this film. Everybody. Wonder Woman's in this film for no apparent reason, just to start off the Justice League movie. What can I say? They have a terrible character portrayals of Lex Luthor. Like, wasted characters like Jimmy Olsen, Mercy Graves, done. A 3-hour plotline of a stupid plotline of people blaming Superman for stuff that's never actually his fault. How could people believe Superman is responsible for certain deaths? Especially if certain people are getting killed off by fucking bullets and they blame Superman for it just because he came in like 2 seconds later. It's like blaming a firefighter for why there's a fire. It's idiotic, stupid. Most of the storyline, it makes no sense. It could be used by simple logic. Half the characters are played dummies. Batman can't figure out who Superman identities is for the life of him. Batman kills people. Superman doesn't smile. It's a 3-hour long process of a movie to introduce new characters that are not introduced really well, and a plotline that barely makes any dang sense and could be resolved very, very fucking quickly, and a third act that is god-awful atrocious I will never ever want to see again. Creation of Doomsday is by far one of the worst things I've seen in this entire movie, so I'm just utterly drained by watching 3 hours of this fucking shit. The extended cut is way better than the theatrical cut in some cases. It's okay, it's not way better, but I could tolerate a 3-hour movie than a 2-hour-and-a-half movie of Batman vs Superman. And some days I'm not able to stand it because 2 hours and a half is shorter than 3 hours, so I won't have to see as much crap. But in Batman vs. Superman, the 3 extended cut, they do a better pacing, and it does improve upon the theatrical film. But not by much. I gave it a D- at the theatrical cut, and I gave the final version a D+, C-. That's the best I could give this film. It's a waste of an opportunity. For the first time we see Batman and Superman on screen together. It's fucking atrocious. Don't see this film. My opinion, skip it. Just skip the entire DC universe, because right now they're fucking screwing everything up. Okay, let's start off with Zack Snyder's other film, Watchmen the Director's Cut. Imagine a time where heroes are outlawed. Imagine that they're being killed off. And then you get flashbacks of the ideology of what it means about humankind. You got very interesting characters of how they believe this world's screwed up to know there's no way they can save this world. We got characters that are freaking amazing with every single dang backstory, faithful to the comics, the meaning of what is peace in this world, how can we achieve peace, and it's just overall a great film of like who will save us now, who watches the Watchmen, who watches the people who protect us, what happens when, like one of the main characters, Rorschach, says, like, they'll shout out save us, and I'll whisper no. Imagine the cruelty, the darkest aspects of humankind, and how people can have hope and anger and despair for one another. The Watchmen, it just develops up the human spirit in the most in-your-face way. It goes right in your face, and it just brings out what you want to believe in the race, in the humankind, and not just about and his superheroes too. They may be superheroes, but this is a superhero film, but it's also about people, individuals who try to do the right thing as best as they could, or what they perceive to be the right thing in order to create a better world. Watchmen, The director's cut is a masterpiece. It adds more to the theatrical cut, adds more depth, adds more character to Hollis, the original Night Owl. I liked this character. I liked his I don't want to say it's spoiler ending, but the Watchmen director's cut, it's a lot better. They're both rated R fucking films. They're both great, and they're not both great films, but Watchmen director's cut, even though it's 3 hours longer, I still love this fucking film. I will go back to it. I watched the theatrical cut. Theatrical cut to me was a fucking amazing film. The Watchmen director's cut was fucking amazing film as well. Every single time I watch Watchmen, I want to rank it higher and fucking higher, just because of how great it is. It might even go past certain films like The Avengers, Guardians of the Galaxy for me. You know, I had some more fun with them. But watching the director's cut, its backstory of what it means to be not only a hero, but to be a human being and to perceive as what the human race is simply unprecedented. It's fucking amazing. It's awesome. It's just classic. It's a cry jerk tear. It's just beautiful of how amazing Watchmen director's cut is. Batman vs. Superman should have explored what it means to be a hero, what it means to be against each other. Batman vs. Superman. I was never excited for this movie. I saw the third trailer and it ruined it because the trailer for the third one was fucking atrocious. And yeah, so Batman vs. Superman, it failed to tell the story of what it means to be a hero to the people of the world. Whether Batman with its Gotham or Superman to the world, what it means to be a hero, it doesn't explore it at all. And freaking Batman vs. Superman, that's what should have been the theme about, instead of blaming Superman for every single dang fucking thing and having Batman no brains to figure it all out that Superman's getting set up. Nope, he's our enemy. 2 films made by Zack Snyder. 1 film, 3 hours long. Second film, 3 hours long. One of them's a classic, one of them's trash. Obviously, in this versus video, it's Watchmen director's cut. Just see this thing film and see that film. Which 3 hours is worth your time? It's Watchmen director's cut. Check this film out. That's it. I'm done. That is a versus review. Watchmen director's cut. It beats, it rapes, it just kills Dawn of Justice, Batman vs. Superman. Every single little kid just like, oh, I saw Batman vs. Superman, hooray! Fuck no. Director's cut of Watchmen. Instant classic. Love it to this day. Alright, everyone. Named Lee, signing off for everyone. You have everybody. Bye.